my God. I don't think any of that was recording. Okay, so now I'm recording.
Okay.
So all of that I just did
It's not recorded.
not recorded.
Okay.
So hi, it's I don't have my Spider-Man sticker. You may remember my friend John
From 42 minutes ago.
from previous videos. We decided to do a little surveillance scouting out locations. We came to one of the oldest cemeteries in Rochester, New York. We are at the Mount Hope Cemetery, and let me figure out how to. I think I just took a picture. So I don't know how to flip the camera around. How do I flip the camera around?
Such a novice.
No, I took another picture.
There's some famous people buried here.
There are. I would love to be able to show people.
Susan B. Anthony, Frederick Douglass, I think.
I want to show people, but I want to do. How can I flip this around? All right, so we're at Mount Hope Cemetery. This is part 2. Still looking at some of the art pieces here, the tombstones and just crypts, and just some of the ancient. That's 1893. Just look at the vast depth of how big this place is. There's just hills and peaks and valleys of, like, wherever you step, you're potentially stepping on a tombstone or whatever. But some of the art. So I'm not going to turn this camera around. I'm not going to do anything because I keep turning off the video, and I keep thinking I'm videotaping, and it's not even videotaping anymore because it's like almost 2020. So people that say videotaping just really are old, and I just said it. I'm digitally recording. So when I go back to edit this later, we'll see how much of it I can piece together. But basically, we're at Mount Hope Cemetery. It's one of the oldest cemeteries in Rochester, New York. And we just thought we'd come take a look. We're definitely interested in the beauty of this site. Ooh, it is windy and cold.
But it's kind of a cool day, though. It's gray.
Oh, it's perfect.
It's perfect. Like, it's almost like a fall day. It's perfect to walk into a cemetery.
So there is
Those guys with the freaking carts.
Are they following us?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they follow us, but ready to say we're a couple of random ghosts under the twits or something.
This can't be too uncommon for people just to come and like sightsee.
I mean, it's open. It's not like we're. I think that way just goes down the way. It's just something weird.
There's just so much.
It's never ending.
I hope I have a couple of videos worth of stuff to edit together. Can't believe I am such a noob. Such a noob.
Jesus. Like this stuff's just like coming out of the earth, the ground. Some old stones here, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crypts. Yeah, it goes on forever. Let's see what it's in.
Jeez.
Does follow this guy through. The guy's like, I gotta get out of there. Masking tape.
Crime scene. Crime scene.
Crime scene. Scottish burial.
It was a murder. Trouble is afoot.
Right. I gotta go around the roundabout here, so get this guy in the car.
Definitely amazing. Amazing amount. I just am in shock about all of these cemeteries. Or, no, all of these cemeteries. It's one cemetery. It's just so big.
I just read it up the site. I just don't know where it is buried.
Oh, yeah. Can you just back up just for a second? Let me get a shot of that.
So
So
it says
that,
Frederick Douglass right there. So you have to like walk in through the sign. Oh shit, I got a truck coming.
okay. Yeah, you're good. So, yeah, Frederick Douglass is buried, like, in there, somewhere in the ground. So, yeah, this is kind of a fast. We had to speed up because somebody's behind us, so we're being chased by a groovy ghoulie.
Being chased by the maintenance guys.
Uh-oh. I sure hope you didn't hit a dead end, John.
Tee-hee.
I really wish I
Did we
could.
lose him?
I wish I could turn the camera
I don't
around.
know where we are.
Yeah, we're lost. We're gonna need
We're, like,
GPS
totally
just to get
lost
out.
in the cemetery now. Wait, there's that one car that was in here earlier.
Or is it?
Is it? That fucking tree, man. That thing's huge.
What is that? Look at all those. Those are like outhouses or something. Can you rent those to spend the weekend? Is this a camp resort?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, here's the front door. We're
Stay
at the
right
front.
there. It's the front.
So this is where we came in. We went that way when we first
Went
got
that
here.
way. I think we can go up and down to that other section.
Yeah. So that was Frederick Douglass then, that statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I said that kind of half joking, but so we're doing a little cemetery tour investigation on location in the nation, Rochester, New York. It's really cold out. It's like 30 degrees. Look at all that.
So we went up the last time we were down this time.
So did you just say you're going down?
Yeah.
All right, you guys heard it.
Well, which way?
Which way? Ruh-roh. You need to split up, gang. John, you go that way, and I'll take the girls this way.
I'm taking Velma. Like the Chico classes.
John, you and Scooby go that way.
Oh, there's a fresh one.
What?
There's a fresh one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you get that? We should go spirit box that bad boy.
What is this?
Oh. Uh-oh. Someone's on the phone. Just try not to get them.
Right. Can you go up that way? I think you can.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take the dirt road.
This is totally freaking. This is totally freaking. Night of Living Dead-esque.
Oh. It's just so amazing. Oh, and it's like it backs up to this high school, so that's fun. If anyone's seen Poltergeist or Poltergeist 2,
So when the zombies come out, they can
yeah.
totally get.
If you're ever going to put a pool in your backyard,
Right.
make sure you dig up the bones.
Right.
And, just so cool. Oh, there's Eastman.
I think he'd have a bigger one.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just like a third cousin or something.
Going through that shit
Yeah.
that
That part of the road doesn't look so good.
Yeah, it just messed my car up. This is just so weird.
To navigate.
I'm afraid I'm gonna like drive right over a freaking headstone or something in these narrow.
Yeah, I mean, look how close some of these are. What's the significance of the rock on the headstone, John? Do you know? Because I've seen, like, there's one there. There was one over there.
It's like a token of like it's a homage or something. Like they're paying tribute to. Look at that. This fell right off the tree.
Oh yeah.
Ready to just fall right down.
Because the funeral that I was just at, like, look at all the stones on top.
Yeah.
Like,
it's that way at a lot of cemeteries.
oh yeah, like they're all over. Now they're really starting to jump out at me.
Yeah.
I should look that up. What that really means. Or if somebody knows, they can put it in the chat. Put it in the comments section, I mean. Down below. Wow, just look at these. So amazing. Look at the different, just amazing. I'm so glad we did this. It's random stuff like this that sometimes is so cool. If we had planned to do this as a day trip, and then we would have got here and it would have been closed.
Right.
But because we just got in the car and we came, like, there's some of the coolest stuff. Look how old some of those headstones back there
We should
are.
go up to the back and take the spirit box up there and see if anything.
Yeah. Oh, is that a fresh one right there?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, that's the same one.
Yeah,
Because
we
okay, I
just
see
went
what we
around.
did.
Yeah.
We did the little loop. The fresh one. Is that insensitive to call
I don't even know.
like
what
a
it is.
previously
It's just,
deceased, or I guess previously deceased, recently
maybe it's
deceased?
just, yeah.
Is that disrespectful to call them fresh meat? Just amazing. Just amazing. John, there's one like literally right here that's not that old. Look, like right here. Like this is... So John's got a spirit box. You want to say a little bit about?
I just bought this spirit box. A lot of people are skeptical of it, including myself, but I just wanted to get back into the game, so to speak, and got it on eBay. And it's supposed to give spirits the ability to say random words or say words through your box, but jury's still out for me, so I'm just doing a little running around here to see. Let's go up this way and see if we can.
I have no experience to how well this comes across, so.
It's really low on it because I got to get a better speaker.
Look at that. Oh, just so amazing.
I just got a hello. Does anyone here like to talk to us?
Sorry.
Anybody here? Is anyone here? That was really soft. Does anyone here want to talk to us? Who wants to talk to us? What's my name? The only thing I got conclusively was hello. That's the only, and I didn't even ask him a question. Is anyone here right now? Like to use my box to talk to us? I just got on Are You Here today. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Unfortunately, I got to work on the volume and get a speaker box for it, but... You're here? Where are you? Where are you? So hard to differentiate.
Yeah.
I've gotten a couple solid words.
It's a little
out.
windy too, so it's kind of hard to...
Yeah. Anybody know where we are? That was interesting. When I said, anybody know where we are? There was a cemetery.
Oh yeah?
Where are we? Could someone tell us where we are? Where am I?
Something. Can't make it out, but...
I know, it's weird. I'm gonna shut it off for a few, just to see, but it's interesting. I swear to God that I got a hello in a cemetery. I don't think they could say the whole thing, so I don't know. Who knows? It's gonna take a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And we're gonna need a big speaker.
But
I just wanted to get.
If it's this easy to just come in here and stop and do this,
right.
Yeah, we definitely have to do this again.
And there's so many cemeteries that we could go into. You know?
Definitely.
But you know the cemeteries that we have to go to. It'd take a road trip.
Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah. Evans City. Evans City.
I want to be able to turn this camera around, but every time I do it, I end up stopping. Oh, I see my last name on a tombstone.
It's an omen.
What if it says James on it? I just saw my name, last name, so I'm just going to come over and look at it. So it looks like they passed in October 21st, 1995. Mother and son. So no relation to me. But interesting. Beautiful headstone. Beautiful artwork. Just so much interesting. Looks like another fresh one, I guess, if that's the appropriate term. Who's your hero? Wonder if that's somebody who was in the civil service or something, like a fireman or a police officer. December 2005. Wow, this somebody was born on my birthday, March 31st, 1937, Barbara Jane. March 31st, that's my birthday. That person was born on March 20th, that's strange. Holy crap, it's cold, John Kenny. Jeepers creepers. Woo!
I like the ones that have pictures on them too.
Yeah, the one.
Those are really cool.
Yeah. Like, look how old that is. Let's see, born in 1926 and born in 1927. Passed in 2001 and 2003. Classic case of one passing and then just a short year or two later, the second one.
Who's buried here? There's like one flower there. Is that a rose or?
Yeah, it is a little weird, right?
It is weird.
Look at that bird just sitting on top of that one. I've never seen a tombstone like this one. So interesting. So we're at the Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, New York, one of the oldest cemeteries in our city. One of the largest, and you can just see the scope and the depths of how far this goes. Just some of this is actually considered, I guess this would be more of a recent section of the, because a lot of these states are in the 2000s. Mm-hmm. That first area we were at,
though, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely on those outskirts.
Right.
Definitely. But I'm looking at the ages of a lot of these people. They lived. Like to be almost 100, some of these people. Some of these ages are, like that person was 91.
Yeah, 99.
Just amazing. Still just amazing. So do you have like knowledge of why like are these aren't intended to be sat on, are they? Like,
not really. I think the only thing that they do sometimes is they like their loved ones will come and sit down on them, but they're really not intended to be sat on.
Yeah. I see that every
Like
once in a while.
That's a couple right there.
Yeah. I'm locked out.
Thank God it's locked.
Are you getting in or are you just...
I'm getting in.
Okay, I didn't want to get in and then have you still
Clock it with my keys.
walking around.
Stupid.
So why do you think that this is so difficult for me to figure out how to flip the camera without...
Doesn't it have a... Do you have a reverse thing on it? Your phone's newer than mine. That's a Galaxy, right?
Yeah, like I do, but it turns it off. It like stops the recording.
Really?
So, I don't know. I guess I'll keep doing it this way. I definitely want to grab as much of this as possible because it's honestly blowing me away. Like, it's definitely more than I expected.
Really? I mean, it is really, really cool.
I think just I did not expect there to be so much twisting and turning, and then just this type. I mean, like, this is just dilapidated.
Yeah.
It's just
and the trees
so old. Too. Yeah.
Like, look at that one. This 1864.
Like, I knew there's old. I know this is the oldest cemetery. I guess I just didn't expect it to be so
Look at that one.
all over the place. Like, just so many twists and turns.
Yeah.
And man, just so much. You could definitely walk for hours in this place.
Where is
I don't. I'm not sure. Oh, it's right there. Actually, you headed the right way.
Who's she holding?
What? Oh, Susan B. Anthony.
Where?
I don't know. It just showed her sign.
Oh yeah, it's up that way. It's right there.
Isn't that crazy?
That's not it. It's up there though.
Yeah. So Susan B. Anthony.
Where's your headstone? Because they put a bunch of stuff. Speaking of your rock stuff, they put a bunch of stuff of hers up there. Let's get out and try to find it.
Frederick Douglass. Susan B. Anthony.
Someone's gonna KO my car.
Look at that. That is so weird.
Can you get out?
Yeah. Ah! So we're gonna look for Susan B. Anthony's headstone. We're gonna see if we can track down. So we saw where Frederick Douglass was earlier, and now we've got the Susan B. Anthony mile marker. Oh, it's got a little. Oh, we're gonna have to walk like forever. I think they clickbaited us. They put that sign. It's got to be that big memorial right there, right? That tall one, that tall monument looking. I don't know. It's just amazing. Look how close this pathway is to these tombstones. Like, we're on the pathway, but the tombstones are like right there. Susan B. Anthony.
That's it?
That can't, I mean, there's no sign, right?
That can't be it. That'd be a sign.
They didn't.
It's gotta be a mother.
Yeah.
Oh no, look.
18th.
They're putting the pennies on like they did Rod Serve. They're putting the coins. So this might be her.
This is it, yeah. Oh.
They showed the news. There was a lot of people that were like putting stones and stuff on it.
I mean, it does have this marker right here, so maybe like that's the tour. If we did a tour, right, it would show marker number 92 with Susan B. Anthony. This has to be it.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, you would expect like I was thinking we were going to walk up to this and see her name on that, but that's for Caroline Butts Stoddard.
But a lot of famous people's grave sites. Look at Rod Serling.
Yeah.
How simple his was.
Yeah.
They And Lucille Ball is somewhere out by Syracuse, I think it is, and hers is a simple one too. So a lot of these you think are massive, like stones, are like not there.
So we got marker number 92. Okay, so we found Susan B. Anthony. That's cool. It's just amazing. The landscape alone is incredible that they would not. You just wouldn't think that this would hold up to the weather. Like, look at how damaged. Heartbreaking. And who knows how old those are. Family members could be all over the country or gone. Who knows?
Really, the ones with lambs on them are children.
Oh. Is that right?
I'll have to tell you another story of that.
Very cool. So I have to remember that. Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony.
I know there's more people buried here that are...
Yeah, look at the damage. So heartbreaking. Although, just as a weird tangent, like some of this kind of reinforces my desire for cremation.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely being cremated. I'm not going to be put into a box. Sorry.
Like, I get the historical, religious, burial thing, and this is a beautiful cemetery and a lot of history, but I don't know. I don't think that in 100 years I need to have a monument to my life in a field.
Oh yeah, no, I guarantee, I agree with you.
Like, I would never want this to be removed. Like, I'm not saying that.
Right.
But for me personally, like I was just saying, I don't know if it came on camera, I don't see in 100 years the need for me to have a monument or a headstone.
Right.
Woo!
Jesus, I know. It's a lot more fun going down.
Really? Did you just say that?
I guess I did.
Alright. So there's Frederick Douglass right there. Hold on, let me get a shot of Frederick Douglass. So that's not his his burial place, but it is here.
Or a statue.
Yep. Alright, so that concludes our little mini tour, impromptu tour of the Mount Hope Cemetery in Rochester, New York, burial place of Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony and thousands of others. We tried a little spirit box action. Definitely have a lot of things coming up that we're going to try with that. So that's going to do it for me on this video. The Owl Paranormal Group, I'm actually going to give this one credit to on the JLA member channel. So thank you, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you all soon. And yeah, that's it. Was there a gift shop? Should we have stopped at the gift shop, John?